Hi, welcome to Sew Like Dotty. I'm Alison and today it is a pack with me vlog. So you're probably sick of me rabbiting on about the fact that I'm going on holiday. Well, when you are watching this, I'll already be there. But I just thought, that bit where you're trying to decide what to take. So I thought if I just share that burden with you. Actually, when I kind of do a vlog and talk out loud, like if I'm doing my August plans or September plans, it actually really helps me to vocalise it and say it out loud. Sorry if it does your head in, I hope not. But I've never done this before, so I'm going to kind of pause and edit and grab things while I work through them. So where are we at with the packing? Today's Sunday and we fly lunchtime tomorrow, but as usual we've got things to do. The dog needs to go to the dog minder. I'm at the chiropodist at 7:30 to get me ingrown toenails sorted out, see the exciting side of my life. Then I'm going to get my toenails gelled. I've had my fingernails done. Don't know how well you can see them. They're quite pretty. Lilac on the thumb. I think I'm going to get that lilac on my toes. And yeah, so 8:10, Carl was like, let's pack, and I was like, let's have a coffee. It's Sunday, it's 8 o'clock, and we don't go till lunchtime tomorrow. But we've got the cases out. We like to kind of put some in each other's in case a bag goes missing. Does anybody else do that? I've never had that, fingers crossed, happen to me, but I've been on holiday with people that it has, and it's awful. So what's already in? Swimwear's already in, and I'm not going to go over that. I'll drop a picture in, but I covered that in my last vlog, what I'd made, what I had, so I'm not going to go over that again, but that's in. Like my beach cover-ups, I had 3, I'm just taking 2, so they're like a bit of a chiffon robe. I would put those on if I was going to the loo and things like that. What I'm still working out is I wouldn't wear those for breakfast because nobody needs to, you can see through them, you know what I mean? Like, I would really seriously put somebody off the food. So I've got already what I used to call 2 boob tube dresses, but they're basically would it be a sheath dress or a pull-on dress that I made last year? So they're just rectangles of fabric. I joined one seam up and I shirred the bodice, so they're strapless, they just pull on. So I've got 2 of those packed already, and I've also got something that I got from Next in the UK years ago. I've got one in navy that's still too small, but a floral one. I would say I would grab it, but I haven't got a clue where it's at in the cases now. I've been really organised and used packing cubes this year, so everything's quite in. Found that, I don't know whether that means I'm just going to be more over my weight. But anyway, that one is like, I think it's a dark blue background with quite big yellow and reddish flowers on. I was thinking it's a shirred bodice, but I don't think it is. It's that... I hate it when my mind goes blank like this. The fabric that's crinkly sort of stretches, and I do know the name of it and I can't think of it. It's just got elastic round here, joined to the trousers, so I've got that as well. So I'm kind of thinking, I think I've got enough for during the day. I'm not bothered if I wear well, obviously I don't want to stink, but I'm not bothered if I wear the same thing on holiday during the day, because as the holiday goes on, some of the things I'm taking for a night I could wear during the day if I wanted to. The one thing I have got, which is here somewhere, I'll find it, is the black Avenir jumpsuit, so bear with me one sec. Okay, so this is the Avenir jumpsuit that I made a while ago. I'll drop a picture in. This is the pattern. I have got some patterns out. If I don't mention it, it'll be in the description box or you've seen it before. I'm not going to go through the sizes and things because I've done that on numerous vlogs, but there'll always be a link in the description box to the patterns. So yeah, I am going to pack this, and then if we do go somewhere and I want to put some trousers on, I have got some trainers with me just in case kind of we go out somewhere and I need something a bit more structured on my feet, like as if I'm climbing a mountain or something. I'm not, you know what I mean. So that needs a bit of an iron, well, I've bought a steamer, so I'm going to steam that and then leave that hanging, and that can go in the case. I am just going to show you this because you might remember that I said it's inside out. I was going to make it out of this pound fabric viscose chalice as a Avenir jumpsuit. So it's pretty much made. Elastics in at the top, elastics in at the waist. The sleeves are just a hem. I'm going to do a rolled hem. And the ruffle is just to attach and do a rolled hem. But I've made it as a dress. I didn't need to make it at all. And then the other day after work, I just kind of thought, oh, well, I could. Like, do you do things like that? Like, seriously, does anybody else do stuff like that? Like, I'm here trying to work out what I'm not going to take out of what I've dragged through here. Well, I haven't dragged because most of the time it lives on that back door. And meanwhile, the other part of my brain goes, but why don't you just make another dress, Alison? What's that all about? I'll hang that back up later. I might finish it, I might not. I'm not stressing it, I'm chilled out. I mean, I would say I've got a cocktail, but I've got a kind of pop. There we go. I've got my indigestion tablets packed, that's the most important thing. Okay, so behind us we have got the 3 dresses that I've talked about recently that I've made based on the blue dress. So I'm going to grab those now because they are 100% going with us, so they're the first thing that I'm definitely going to pack. I should explain, if you think, God, why? Like, it's so bright because I haven't got a light on at all because it's really hot. We're having like this freak heat wave in September. I do understand that it's got to change this week, so I am slightly relieved that we're going to Tenerife and not the Lake District, because that's where we're meant to go. But the room is south facing, and because I've been running around like a crazy person this morning, I'm so hot. I put on like my serum and cream on, and then I've got a face factor 30, and I just thought, oh, I better slap some of that on and make sure I don't react to that. Not that it's going to make any difference, like what can I do about it if I do? But yeah, so that's why my face looks quite pink. Anywho, so again, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I love these. These are 100% gone. So this is the dress that I bought from Blue Vanilla. I think you might get a better thing of the colour that way. I've shared them recently. I think I've got pictures I can drop in. So a couple of weeks ago I shared how I made the red one, so the tie goes at the back, but essentially apart from that they're the same front and back. This is a viscose chalice, so that's on my vlog from about 2 or 3 weeks ago, with the measurements and things as well. And then last week I shared with you that I'd finished this one, which is a viscose as well. So they are my 3 absolute favourite things at the moment, and they are 100% going away with me. And these are the things that I'm thinking kind of I'll probably wear once or twice on a night, and then I may wear them during the day as well. So I think they'd like double up for either or. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't know how well you'll see it, I'll try and pan this camera around. So this is me. What am I taking out of this lot? And what I'm taking is going to go on the door. So the next 3 dresses that I'm definitely taking 2 of, and 1 needs steaming, are all the Shirred Dress, this one here, which I made last year from the Sewn Bee Modern Wardrobe book. So with this book the patterns come in the back, but I think I got them all printed, the ones I wanted to use. There are loads and loads of self-drafted kind of use squares tutorials on this. So this is probably my favourite one. I'm just trying to get the colour right so you can see it in the light. So it's like a lilac-y pink, so my thumbnail's lilac. It's like a lilac-y pink. They're the same front and back, so I don't even have labels in it, I just pull it on. So that is definitely going. Really like that one. It's just plain at the bottom, no ruffle or anything. Then the one that needs steaming was also, both of these fabrics were from So Hayley Jane boxes last year. So this is a viscose as well. This it's just 'cause they've just been washed, ready to go. This needs a steam, but exactly the same, no ruffle or anything. So they're definitely going. They're light to pack, they're easy to wear. Put them on the hanger when I get there. I did get the steamer to take on holiday, but it's quite heavy, and in all honesty I don't even bother taking a travel iron. I just get my hairdryer and kind of go up and down it a bit with that, and if it's creased I don't worry about it, I'm on holiday. If anybody wants to comment on the lack of ironing while I'm away, not really bothered. So at the moment I'm still deciding what I'm going to wear to travel in. Does anybody else have this dilemma? I was going to wear one of these Nell t-shirt dresses that I've got, but I'm absolutely boiling. Now my challenge is that once I get into the airport, and well, obviously it's air conditioned, for me I'm always cold on a flight, so I have got my fluffy socks out that I put on actually on the flight. not for going to the loo. I know somebody commented on that once. I would never wear them to go to the loo or down the aisle or anything. But I'm kind of thinking I wasn't going to take this one because it feels like it's thick and heavy to travel in, but I do really like it. I wore it a few days ago. So this is another one of that dress. So this fabric is the it's the Liberty Wiltshire Berries pattern. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure it is. But it's in a cotton poplin. It looks all different colours, but it is the same. So it's the shirred dress with a slightly longer sleeve, but it's really comfortable. This one has got a ruffle on the bottom of it. When I'm travelling, I like to travel in, well, I wear long stuff anyway, but my feet and legs do swell when I'm away. So I tend to sort of go on the flight in a pair of sliders, put my socks on, then try and do as many of the ankle exercises as I can. Usually going, I'm not too bad, but coming back, like, terrible. So I like to have something long on. So I'm thinking this might be a bit cooler on the flight. I've got a little sort of oatmeal coloured cardigan just to take in my denim jacket in case I'm cold on an evening. So I'm thinking that'll probably go on that fine for on the flight as well. So I think I will take this, and then if I want to wear it when I'm there, I can. So I will pause. How am I doing? So I've now got 5 dresses that I'm definitely packing for on a night, and 1 that I'm travelling in. Okay, we're going for 10 nights. I should have said that. Okay, it seems like ages since I made this dress. So this is a McCall's pattern, which I will drop probably a picture in of. I'll pop it in the description box. I don't think it's in print anymore, but it's very similar. You could literally make it out of this pattern here, the Friday Pattern Company Avenir Jumpsuit. So it's a raglan sleeve. This was one of the ones when I did my Shop the Trends, saw the trends for summer. I picked up this trend of sort of 2 layers of elastic in the waist, so I've done that on this dress. Long dress with a ruffle on, just self-drafted sort of skirt. I really, really love it. The only problem with it is it's very see-through, and all of my, like, I was going to originally wear it like for around the pool during the day, but all of my swimwear is quite dark. Well, I'd never wear anything that was that nude, because it would be kind of, you know, my skin's like whiter than white or blue, I would say. But it's got a little label in it. Good things take time. That's a Paige Joanna label. So I do want to take it, because I think if I don't take it, when am I going to wear it? And I have got like a little white underslip that I can wear with it. I'm just looking for the label to show you. There we go. It's cute, and I do really want to wear it. So that's definitely going to go. So I'm going to hang that on the door. As I'm doing this, do you know how I said earlier that it really helps me with my thinking? Because I'm thinking, why do I have to take separate things for day and night? Surely I'd be a better packer if I took things that I could switch between the two, like those first 3 dresses that I could do. That would just make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? It's took me a long time to reach that point in my life. Okay, I'm going to dive into the Ariana woven dresses. So with the next 3, with the next 3, you're familiar with them if you watch my channel. I've recently made them, and that is 3 of the Style Arc Ariana woven dress. I'm not going to go into details about them, but the first one I made, which is a few weeks ago, was the white one, which, as the pattern does, I did the button placket right down, but in the end I just sewed it up. You see better there, I just sewed it up. Now I think I'm having a dilemma about these, because currently, although I've lost a couple of stone, I want to lose 2 more. I wouldn't go out in the UK wearing these. Like, I might sit in them in our garden, but I wouldn't go to the shops in them. But that's my self-judgment, I guess, and I am getting better at that. So but I think today I've gone through a bit of, will they fit us? Should I wear them? Will I look all right? And the thing is, on holiday, like, I want to look nice, but I'm really not bothered because I'm on holiday. So that's the first one. So they've got the shirred back. This one's a cotton poplin, which was from Pound Fabrics. I think it was £2.50 a metre, and I had to line that. You might remember if you see me do that. So there's that one. Then the 2 that I made recently, this one in the linen, which is the one that I shared on, I'm going to say last week's vlog, which has got, let me just find them. Where's it gone? It's because it was on the back. That's got their embroidered pockets on. Now these would absolutely be on a night because they are quite fitted around my bust. I wouldn't want to necessarily be pulling them on and off something during the day, I don't think. But maybe if we went out somewhere for the day, they might be something that I might wear. And then the third one is the denim one that I've just recreated. I shared this on my last vlog. I keep saying it doesn't have pockets in, but I didn't. The skirt is the same skirt that I had in the Dixie dress, so this one's slightly more gathered than the others. I didn't want to alter it because it's got side pockets in, and I thought that would be quite nice. I mean, this would be quite nice to travel in with a cardigan on. I just don't know how comfortable I am with that. So I'm going to hang those up now, and now I'm starting to think, how many am I up to? 5, 6 evening things, and with these 3, that's 9. Only there for 10 nights. Okay, I'm getting there. I think I am. So I had these 3 dresses hanging up. All 3 of these were the Friday Pattern Company Saguaro set 2 back hacks that I did last year, which is obviously this pattern, but I did the top with the 2 back hack. There's a blog post about that if you want to check it out on the website. So I was thinking of these for daytime, but these are the ones that I'm thinking I probably don't need to take. I've already got one red dress with me, so I was thinking I might not take that. This one is viscose, but it feels a bit polyester-y. I did take it last year, but I don't know if this might be too hot. Anyway, this one has like the tropical pattern, but I've worn these quite a bit over the summer, so if I don't take them, I'm cool with that. It was just, I didn't want to leave anything out while I'm working through this process with you. I hope this is like, I know it's not dead interesting, but how do you pack? Like, what do you do? What's your thought process? I'm really curious. This is really different for me because I've made my own clothes. I used to really struggle and be like panic buying and hoping it would fit, and like, I don't know, a bit out of my comfort zone really. So it has been nice for the last few years to make things that I want to take away, but unfortunately that means I've got a lot of stuff. So I think these are probably going to be a no, although they look. Okay, these 3 were lifted through as a maybe. I need another drink. Scorchio, look at that sun. So, I would say look how pale I look in the sun. Excuse the mess behind, it's chaos. I'm packing for my holidays, did I mention it? So 2 of these are the Style Arc Belle Dress, both of which I made when I went to the ball. No, I didn't. I made this last year. So this is the one that I made. Now both of them are now too big, but I'm thinking more so the green one, because obviously I made this year and I have got enough fabric to redo the bodice on this, but I'm thinking it's cool, it's drapey, it's a viscose lawn from Fabric Godmother called Dolores, and I've not worn it anymore because it's too big, but I might try it on, and unless it's absolutely massive. I'm just thinking this would be a really nice dress, because I think one of the nights particularly, although we're going all inclusive, we're going to kind of have a night that's as if it's Carl's 50th birthday. He's got a lovely linen shirt and some lovely linen like knee-length shorts, and I was thinking I'd like to wear a really nice dress, and this, I mean, I feel like they're all really nice dresses, but this could be the one, do you think, to go out and go for dinner in. Yeah, I don't mind that it's longer sleeves. I think it'll be quite cool. So I think this would be my preference probably over this one. This one needs to go in there on the last legs pile. It's too big, it's a bit clicky, it's a viscose satin, I think, and I've loved it. I've had my wear out of it, but I think it's time to say goodbye. It'll go in probably charity. I don't know if I can send it to the charity shop because it has got a few clicks in it. So there's that one, and I guess when I've just picked this one up, this is the last indigo that I made. I had this on a couple of days ago. I'm kind of thinking, do I travel in this or do I travel in that other one? That's probably where I'm at with things, because I think this is too warm. Isn't it ridiculous? Like, for goodness sake, do other people? Men don't do this, do they? Carl's like that. There's some t-shirts, there's some shorts, there's some undies and socks. I'm packed. That was it. I watched his process. Me, hours later, still deciding. Okay, so I would say, what do you think? But by the time you see it, well, I'll probably already worn one, won't I? But I'm leaning more towards this one because the fit on this one is fine. But if not, I'll be wearing that. So I think I'm doing well. I think we're nailing it. So what do you think? I should explain my hair. I have washed it today. This is kind of how it looks when I just give it a blast with a hairdryer. It is pretty straight, my hair, as you can see on this side. I do get odd bits where it has a little bit of a natural kink, but not much. And hair holiday. So here's a whole other debate. Do I take makeup? Which do I take? What do I take hair wise? I was like, oh, it's nice curled, and it is nice curled, but if I curl it, my hair will not hold a curl unless I put mousse and stuff on it. So I would need to take this is my hair drying area. So I've got one of these beachwear hair curler things, which I'll plug it in because these are magic, honestly. It's great fun, this. If you're still with me, you get the, well, that's amazing, I persevered loads longer than anybody else did. So with this, you've got like a little clamp here. So you just, well, obviously it's not hot and it won't really curl, but all that you do is, I'm doing this in reverse in the monitor that I've got there. Just get hot quite quick, but I find I burn myself less with this when I do use the one. So you put the end of the hair into the clip and then the magic happens. So I have to go the right way. Ta-da! Now you might think, are you totally lazy, Alison? But no, I've got carpal tunnel. So winding a wand obviously is more stress on my arm. I find I've got to have it up here, which I don't feel comfortable. And I always burn myself with that. So there's no like alarm or anything with this one. I mean, I'm going to look really random now if I've got one little curled bit, but we'll see what it looks like. Can we see? Let me move this out of the way. Can you see that curl? Yeah. I'm quite impressed with this, but that would just drop out because I've not got any mousse or anything on my hair, and when it's humid, I just thought, why? Like, why would I want to take that? I just thought I'd show you that because, you know, right, better put my glasses on. Look, this is how much I can't see. Ta-da! So now I've got one random waved bit of hair and nothing else. I think I might be fairly sorted. Thank you. Like, all you've done is clicked a button and watched and probably shouted at the screen with frustration, but you've really helped. I think I'm sorted. Thank you for your help. I hope that you're having some lovely sun time. I hope that the weather wherever you are in the world is lovely for you. And most of all, thank you for taking the time to watch today. And comment. Let me know your packing routine. If you're going away, let me know what you're taking. Or are you the same as me? Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye and I will catch up with you. There is another vlog recorded for next week because that's when I come back on that Friday. And I will catch up with you the week after. I'll show you that finished dress. Okay, bye.